It's the 10th of May 2026 and today we leave our hotel to board our ship. The weather has turned back to rain, so even though we're within walking distance of the cruise terminal, we've booked a taxi for the 5-minute trip. Sunday morning, just had breakfast and we have to leave the hotel today. All the mountains are hiding in the clouds and it's rainy and the weather's expected to get worse. So hopefully we don't miss any of our early destinations on the ship. Bit of check-in chaos with the rain. One of the disadvantages of these bigger ships, even though it's not huge. Dumped our bags, we just got to check ourselves in. No footage of the check-in process. Given the number of people on this medium-large ship, it took quite a while, but it all went off pretty smoothly. One of the advantages of a tiny ship like Ortelius, you basically just walk onto her, no queue at all.
I came out and I asked that woman which way to go. She says, click your heels 3 times and follow the yellow brick road.
Okay, so we're through all the security bits where you can't take pictures, and this is the next part of our experience. This is our ship, our magic carpet. It's going to take us to Southampton, hopefully via some interesting places we've never been before. Now shut down again because we can't photograph going under the ship. Okay, we made it on the ship. Our cards didn't work, we got them replaced and now my card still doesn't work. So we'll sort it. I'm just trying to get the cabin picture before we muck it up. It's our little cabin for the next 3 weeks. Usual done everything, and we've got a window, and we've got a window that nobody can run past. So it's not posh, but it's warm and dry. It'll be good. Cabin organised, it's time to check out the best spots to chill on the ship. We normally pick the forward lounge. We get a couple of drinks to test our cards work okay and to toast our arrival on board. Just snuck a trip up to the library and we're moving now. So on the way out, I might go outside for a minute and freeze my ass off. Or maybe not. Find a bigger window. So, we're on our way. 6 o'clock, so we're 2 hours late. Hopefully we can make up the time to get to Windhoek in a day and a bit. It's beautiful Cape Town. You can see the mountain again. So yes, definitely on our way now. Just doing a bit of video before it gets too dark to do anything. Got a day at sea tomorrow, and then next port of call is Windhoek. Oh, Walvis Bay. Walvis Bay in Namibia, which I'm looking forward to going into via ship, because the last time I was there we drove there and I said that it would be an interesting spot to visit on a ship, and here it is, it's happening. So see you then. What I'm trying to say over the wind is that as soon as we leave the harbour, the sea is quite rough and will remain so all night. I discovered that even though I've crossed the Drake Passage, my sea legs have gone and I spend an uncomfortable night. Hopefully it won't take long to grow them back again. So this leg of the journey will take us from Cape Town in South Africa to Walvis Bay in Namibia. It's about 1,500 kilometres and we have a day at sea tomorrow before arriving on the 12th of May. We booked an excursion based on something we wanted to do last time we were in Walvis Bay, but didn't want to do it alone due to the risk involved.
Okay, Monday morning the 11th of May. On our way to Walvis Bay from Cape Town. It's a little bit rock and roll, but not anywhere near as bad as it was last night, so hopefully my theory is holding that as we go north it'll get better. But much to my dismay, I seem after Antarctica to have lost my sea legs, because sort of been negatively impacted by this, but it's like nothing. And other problem is that they've sort of closed off the pool area and everything, so we can't get out and sit in the fresh air. Don't know why, the ship's not rolling all that much. Anyway, that's the way it is, so sit up here and see if we can see any whales or anything interesting.
As we head north, the weather improves. I find a cocktail and a light lunch helps with the sea legs. We'll see what tomorrow brings.
Just taking the pilot boat on board. The sun hasn't been up for a long time, it's about 8:30 and dawn here is at 7:30 in the morning at the moment, because winter is closing in. Okay, arrived at Walvis Bay, yeah, that's where we are. It's Pelican Point over there, and we're going to swing around and come into the harbour. I'm not sure where we'll tie up. Quite smoother night last night, very nice, and seal down, which is nothing unusual considering the big seal colony on the point, which you can just about smell. Walvis Bay is looming out of the fog now. We've got another cruise ship in. Want the place to ourselves. I was hoping we would see one of these. It's a mola. Yeah. Too late to get the thing. So this is one of the 3 biggest cities in Namibia. So you have Windhoek, Walvis Bay and Swakopmund, and Swakopmund is only about 30 kilometres to the north of us. And you definitely do not have to look far to see the Namib Desert. Just over the tops of all the houses and everything you can see those sand dunes, and that's the Namib Desert there. Okay, pretty much parked now. Got to do immigration and everything. Parked right next to this smaller ship, the Seven Seas Mariner. Looks very nice. It's definitely my size of ship, that. These are the container cranes, so when we were here before we couldn't see the tops of them because of the fog. Truck taking off old mattresses and things like that they recycle. Hey, anyway, more to the point, finally off the ship, I'm heading down to our bus and out to Sandwich Harbour. Just looking off the back of the ship, it doesn't look like there's very many flamingos in today. We'll see when we should go past there, not sure.
So the plan for today. We're heading south out of Walvis Bay to a place called Sandwich Harbour. There's no town there. The first part is driving through the salt works to get to the beach, then along the beach to the Namib National Park. As we head further south, the dunes of the Namib Desert get closer to the sea until they actually meet it. This is what I came to see. To get to Sandwich Harbour from that point, we have to try our luck through the dunes or see if we can squeeze along what beach there is between these huge sand dunes and the sea. I can't see myself doing this. Cool, it looks like instead of doing, there is a small bus here for our tour, but we're doing it in a Prado and I got to sit in the front. Woohoo! So I should be able to get some good stuff and some advice from an experienced driver, Mandy. Mandy?
Mandy. Yes.
Mandy. That's all right.
No, it's just...
We head out along the salt-hardened road to the salt works. Many of the roads in this area, including the streets of Swakopmund, are these salt roads.
So if you had to put some colouring into you sometimes see orange flamingos. It's the food they're giving them that turns their colour. Yeah.
Heading down towards the salt works now, or as I'm told it's called locally, the cocaine works.
Currently Namibia produces...
We have a quick stop at one of the salt evaporation ponds to look at the pink colour they go as the salinity increases. I didn't bring my polarising filter, which would have showed up the colour better. After this we continue on to the beach.
So there you go, bad decision right at the beginning of the trip.
There are a lot of seals, were there?
Oh, that's a big seal colony.
Pelican Point has 120,000 seals.
Wow.
Cape Cross, 600,000.
Yep.
Yeah, we went to Cape Cross.
And at Cape Cross, you wonder why the paint doesn't peel off your car with the smell.
Oh, well, even Pelican Point was quite bad today.
You gagged?
A couple of times.
Wir dalk merk dan ons gaan baie sukkel om aan te gaan.
Ek stem met jou saam, ons gaan sukkel.
See, not only on this tour do you get to go forward driving, you get an Afrikaans lesson as well.
Yeah.
We've got the palmato gecko, we've got the barking gecko, we've got...
Try and get in here without getting in.
You can see the skin is totally transparent. They've got no skin pigment, no eyelids. You can never close their eyes.
There's all these people who talk about deserts being just empty wastelands. This is the Namib Desert, but right on the coast, so it's coastal dunes. But anyway, people reckon these deserts are just wastelands and there's nothing here and everything. They are full of life. They are ecosystems that deserve to be preserved. And if you think they're just empty, come and see for yourself. So this is our transport for the trip to Toyota Prado. Well, more technically, it's a Land Cruiser Prado, but some people call these Toyota Land Cruisers, and they call that, which in Australia is called a Land Cruiser, they call them a Land Cruiser Amazon. So those Toyota vans along, four-wheel drive, high clearance, and a Discovery, another van over there. And again, the people think Land Rover Discoveries and Defenders are mall crawlers. They are definitely for sure not. We have to be a bit careful because there are seals on the beach. We stopped for some photos, but you can't get out of the car. Afternoon ruined now.
Is it going? I think it's going.
I'm waltzing and then I look around and...
Yeah, look.
Here we go.
Okay, flop down.
Whatever. Even the tough trucks break sometimes. A soft Land Cruiser towing a broken hardcore Land Cruiser which is not having a good day.
So this is where
But
we...
mind you, I need to go myself.
Okay, well, I'll follow you.
Is it another long drop?
Well, you can
No,
go-
no, 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 no.
You can use that one,
There is
Angela.
a long drop, but now since the concession holder's taken over, he's put down mobile toilets.
Okay.
So,
Will we need
This is-
tissue?
no, they supply everything.
Okay.
So we've got to check in
And if
here.
you do
Shoes and
need,
socks
I've
back on.
always got.
I'll need to put my shoes and socks back
Nah,
on. No?
nah.
What about the toilet
Do I need to press that for you?
Well, it looks like we're not going to get all the way down to Sandwich Harbour just because of the conditions, but I knew that
it was cold.
that's a
Yeah,
possibility anyway, because effectively you have to drive along the beach
got some room
all
service as
the
well.
way,
Well,
and
it sound like we haven't tried that yet.
I just got a
the
cheese
dunes
plate
probably
and,
come closer than this.
and that was fine.
On Google
Yeah,
Maps, it actually looks very narrow to get down there.
It can be just many a time.
We keep going to see how far we can get. At this stage we have not got to the Namib dunes, but the beach is getting very narrow.
One of the elements that we looked at when
We have to make our way over these things that look like rocks, but it's actually old mud deposited by the Squeezy River. The mouth of the river is now north of here, at the bottom of the lagoon at Walvis Bay.
in Togo, and there are
Patches. This is the mud banks. So this is where the Squeezy River came out. So that's mud, not rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier on. That seems to sit under the dunes.
Now, when I started, the dune was at least a kilometre away still. And that's how much it's moved in, in 3 years.
Yep, they just basically walk.
And the sea has also started to climb. So the two are really climbing each other. And in 2024, when we had that supermoon,
Yeah.
we literally got stuck on the plains because of
The high tide.
the high tide, that it literally washed in. I almost lost 2 of my cars that night. Myself and my ex-husband got stuck. But we were 9 cars that got stuck there.
Yeah.
Okay, just confirming with the water up the way it is, we can't get through.
No,
But that was always the risk, so no bad feelings.
no, you can actually see it up front.
Yeah,
It's like this.
yep.
And you see that black there in the dune? That's all flowers. Dead flowers. That's all dead sand flowers.
Oh my god.
Bit like
So
New
it's not the
Zealand.
mica, it's dead flowers.
Wow.
Okay, can we turn back now? We cannot go through. Hello?
Probably
Well, hasn't
go.
the boss turned around and gone back?
No, he's going forward. That's what I'm saying. Where are you going? Where are you off to? Can we turn around, please?
We're stopping now.
Probably just for a get out quick and a photo and a...
So this is as far as we can get. Not going to make it to Sandwich Harbour. The storm surge has pushed the water up high, and the dunes are pretty close to the sea. And these dunes on the left are the Namib Desert.
through the really sketchy bit.
Okay, Good Hope. I had to yell down the bus. Can you turn the air on?
Yeah. I think they thought it was cold. You know, the locals thought the weather was cold. Yeah.
Going up through the dunes here. I'm trying to video a bit. This is black patches in the sand dunes, and it's dead sandflies.
Sorry guys, it's going to be rough and tumble now.
Is this
Yep.
fun?
I'm holding on.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry for what? This is your job.
Jamie's taking me a totally different way
Oh
up.
my god, this is so cool.
See, this is why we didn't want to get out and get in that van.
This is unreal.
You haven't been four-wheel driving
Never
before?
in the dunes.
No?
No.
This
Hey guys, you're going to have to just...
as I was saying before, but I don't know if you can hear me over the wind, is one of the Toyota four-wheel drives here. We just did a scary climb up these dunes. I think this is as close down to Sandwich Harbour as we're going to be able to get. We have got, after all me talking about how we're not going to be able to get any further, we've come probably another 5 or 6 kilometres, and it's been quite challenging. Sandwich Harbour turns out to be bigger than I imagined. At times there are flamingos here too, but Mandy says they're late this year because of good rains inland. Production note: forgive the jiggly camera, it's bloody windy and it's hard to hold the camera still. Time to start heading back. We're going to stick to the dunes to bypass the narrow beach. This is where I get some lessons in dune driving.
Oh, look at the dip.
No.
Close your eyes!
I shut.
Unreal.
No, this is nothing compared to what we can do.
Oh my god.
This is small, darling.
Yeah, it is pretty small. It looked bigger than what it was going to be.
It's not small if you come over the top too fast.
Linkerkantste agterdeur is oop, né?
Linkerkantste agterdeur. Oh, okay. No, somebody else's car.
Which one's that?
Some behind us that we can turn towards. There you go. Is that better?
Okay, they're gone.
Are we stuck?
No,
Okay, just checking.
no, just going the wrong way.
As long as you know your way back to the ship, I'm happy.
Oh, it's alright, we haven't booked for dinner tonight, so...
Having a late dinner?
Copy, eh?
Yeah.
Me too.
We only had a main and a...
Well, we will probably be stopping soon for a picnic.
Okay.
Picnic?
Yes.
I didn't know we did that.
Oh, yeah. Beer, I don't know if they give beer and champagne. I do.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, champagne, she's my woman.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have come down there.
Yeah, could have.
I could have.
Yeah, I think that's where the first two went.
Down, yeah.
Mag jy daar afgaan, ek gaan aan. Ja, Jaapie moet net
No, Jennifer, look at the back.
Kos is by hom in die kar, soos van hier af
Look at
ry
the
ry
back.
land toe. Ek kan maar ry, is by dinge is my nie geseet. Ja, hoe net so? Net so briekliggies. Hou net jou briekliggies, dat jy nou sy eie gewig.
I don't like them either.
Trap los, ja, hoe mense. Nou vas hom net lig.
Wow.
Self so.
That's soft.
Yep. At least you're trying to get down it, not up it. See, I don't have the confidence to do this. I mean, the car could. What's he doing up there?
Right, that was a race we won.
Sorry, I become very quiet when we're going down dunes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to concentrate. Yeah.
Wag net vir my bo in die spoor. Ek wil net geonderstop dat die mense kan foto's kry. Ek sal vir jou sê as jy reg is, dan doen jy presies dieselfde. So wag net vir my bo.
You enjoying this, Jennifer?
Na die gat
Loving
vas.
it. Loving it.
Hallo.
I don't hear anything from anybody else. It's all quiet.
What an incredible
Net hier agter die
adventure.
bus.
I'll never forget it.
Ons voor iemand.
At the end of the Little Five wildlife tour that we took, this is what we sort of spent the last 40 minutes doing.
Right.
And then
You
we
saw a scorpion, you saw the
Snake.
snake.
Yeah.
yep, geckos, chameleons.
Even though we supplied our own chameleon, but you
Yeah,
know.
well. Down we go into another valley between the dunes. The sand makes a weird murmuring sound as it runs down, but the camera didn't pick it up. So we've parked up for a little bit of a sundowner. Now don't worry, you're in it whether you like it or not. And have a drinky poo, and yeah, so this is not coastal dunes, we are in the dunes of the Namib Desert. And I wonder, just afterthought, I wonder if we will use this to get around that tricky spot along the coast.
Because I don't take enough photo.
This is the view from the place they call Google View. We drove along there. Some brave people decide to have a go at sandboarding. Yeah, come back, you didn't do it right. Don't put the brakes on, what it was. So how do they get back up again? They don't. We go down there and get them. See, I'll do certain things for content, but not this. Fun's over. Back into the car to navigate the dunes and find the beach again.
All the hairs on your arms and legs just stand on me.
Yep, the monkey part of you just take. Yep, and boy are you awake. And it's amazing that, you know, you've never heard it before in your life, but you know exactly what it is. And the monkey in you comes out.
Which street can I on?
So here we are, back at the beach.
We're back on the beach, yes.
Yep.
Right, the tide's gone out a bit.
Yeah, but I'm going to wait for Evan, because these guys are now... Goodness gracious.
The sun's getting low.
The sun is getting quite low.
Yep. So we'll probably get a shower in before you
Start
get
in a group, you must stay in a group.
Yeah.
But it's also good to have somebody you can watch their line and see how things affect them being
Yes.
first up. You have to
Ja.
Ja, kan ook niet stoppen
Yeah,
at
because
nummer
like your
net.
rivers or your wineries and your surfing.
That's alright for you, are you alright?
Yelling out. Yeah, that's down there.
Yeah, that's
That's all right.
beautiful too.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna go push back up to 80.
But we're all girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, love.
At last we find our way back to the salt pans and civilization. Overall it's about 40 kilometres from Sandwich Harbour back to the beach turnoff and another 15 kilometres or so back to the ship.
Is it like GMO crops?
Yes. But his ideal is to work on a cattle farm.
We can see Walvis Bay in the distance and our ship is still there. That's always a good sign. It's been an adventure, from looking like we wouldn't get through to Sandwich Harbour to squeezing through and making it. Another personal bucket list item crossed off. So what's up next? We have a few days at sea and then the plan is to call it one of the least visited countries in the world, the island of Sao Tome e Principe, which lies almost on the equator and not far from 0 degrees latitude, 0 degrees longitude. Join us in the next video to see how that works out, and meanwhile keep safe and we'll see you then.